Hi everyone, I want to show you, I've had some time over the holiday to create a get ready quick makeup bag. It's just kind of what I'm doing in my life, and I'm just loving sharing the things I'm doing. So here we go. Now I just did a skin treatment. My skin feels so tight and smooth, so it's the perfect canvas to do a quick makeup, and I only have 8 minutes to do this makeup because I do have a patient coming because I am working on the weekend. I gave myself a little break for Thanksgiving, but back to business. People need to be seen. So I use this, what is this? Oh, this is the Estee Lauder bag that came with all the skin products. I did a video on it. It was a fantastic value. Again, at my favorite store, Macy's. But so it's very much a purse size, and I fit everything I need to do in here. And it was funny because I got to put some stuff on my skin to get it ready. I already did some stuff. You can see the last video where I zapped and smoothed away the wrinkles, gave myself a little lift. It feels so tight and smooth right now. So we're going to put the Privage Anti-Aging Serum on. This is an Elizabeth Arden product. Again, there are some holiday specials on this product going on right now. And if you're really nice to the gal or guy at the counter, they'll probably give you some free samples. So that's my advice. We're just going to slather this on. This is their anti-aging serum. It's loaded with vitamins and minerals, and Lord knows, after Thanksgiving, all the treats I had, I need some vitamins and antioxidants. I'm going to go take a walk later in the sunshine today. I'm looking out the window. It's so beautiful, sunny. And oh, maybe I'll take you with me so you can see how beautiful it is here in Arizona. So look for that video coming up. Plus, it'll make me go on the walk because I know that I told you I was going to put that on. Okay, we're going to let that serum soak in for just a second. That feels really good after that skin treatment I did on my last video. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and apply the Estee Lauder Revitalizing Supreme Youth Power Eye Balm. Okay, this is a very big jar for an eye balm. Okay. So let's just take about that much, and I mean, honestly, I'm just gonna slather it on because I need it. My skin's so dry. Put it all over the eye area. You know, now these eye products are not supposed to irritate the eye because it's meant to go around the eye, and so if you're like me and you have sensitive eyes, don't be afraid of this product because look at how close I'm putting it to the eye and it feels fine. Now, you don't have to use this brand of products. This is what I am showing you I do if I need to get ready really quick. And then I just take the excess what's on my hands and I'm just going to pat it other places. My skin should be pretty moisturized at this point because on my last video I slathered on a couple layers of hyaluronic acid. Okay, I think we're kind of ready to go here. So, let me open this so you can see kind of how I have it stuffed in here. Now, see? I mean, it is stuffed full. But I'll show you, whoops, I'll show you each product as I go and how I had to strategically pack this bag because my thought was with this was to, excuse me, I have to grab this brush. Sometimes in the morning, especially as it's so dark now, and getting up for work, it's getting harder and harder. Let's start with the Wet n Wild. You know, I love this rose. Oh, this one's soft ivory. This one's not the rose ivory. I do like the rose ivory, but I guess I just grabbed soft ivory and threw it in here. Oh, well. If you have skin over the age of 45, I'll say, every year that goes by, you'll notice that your skin needs to be warmed up a little bit. And depending on your underlying skin shade, you may do better with like kind of the beige, warm, bronzy tones, or your skin, like mine, I tend to have a cool color skin because you can see the blues and the pinks under my skin. I tend to do better with rosy, so that's why I like using the rose ivory. This one's just the plain ivory, which is fine. I can do a neutral. And sometimes I just forget the rules altogether, and I like to put warm pumpkin-y color shades or bronzy shades or, you know, dark, you know, like foundations, bases or whatnot. So now this was before, I just had a video out where I took you to Macy's with me, and I did buy some products. I'm going to do a separate video about this because I don't know how they're going to work it, so I didn't want to put it in my get ready quick bag. Oh, that's what I was saying. With it getting harder to wake up in the morning, oh, you know what I do on that one too, because this is my get ready quick one. I just kind of cover some trouble spots real quick. And anyway, for my get ready quick bag, I just used products that I've already had and then I'm already familiar with. So that way if I want to give myself some time to sleep in before I have to get in the car, fight traffic in the dark, get to work, it's cold out. I feel a sneeze coming on. I thought, well, excuse me. Oh my goodness. Well, I thought I could just grab that bag, throw it in my purse, and then at the restroom at work, hurry and slap on my makeup in 8 minutes. I have to grab a tissue. That is my strategy anyway. All right, we're gonna blot some of this off because I put so much moisturizer on. It feels just too thick. What's happening there? Oh, nothing. Okay. So again, I love that skin treatment I just did. That was the high frequency skin smoother. And gosh, my skin looks so smooth right now. And now I'm not gonna be able to stop sneezing. So, well, okay, so we're at okay, I've got to watch the clock now and let's go. So I'm gonna pick my brushes here. So I have this brush I threw in here. I'm using this neutral Wet n Wild pack, and we're just gonna throw this down. So the neutral light color, which is this one, I'm putting in the crease. It's wild because with my skin tone, this neutral color right there shows up so dark. Look at that, how dark that is. So again, the color payoff with Wet n Wild is kind of amazing. Now, now that most of the color's down, now I'll do circular motions to kind of start to blend it upward. Now we're gonna blend upward towards the arch of the eyebrow. Because, you know, even though we're doing it quick, I'd still want it to look blended. Okay, so I think that's blended enough. Then I want to do a darker color, so I'm going to grab another brush. This time I'm going to go with this dark one because I want to add definition. I'm just going to hit the corner, stay as close to the lash line as I can. Check my work here with my eye open. Yeah, and then you'll see what I'm going to do after this, why this is like, why are you doing that weird unblended shape? Well, you'll see. Okay, so sticking to the lash line, almost doing like a wedge shape. Going in the corner, see? And it's like a wedge, creating kind of a wedge. Going towards the middle of the eye, keeping it thin at the middle of the eye, more rounded and circular here at the end. Again, I'm going to blend that a little bit more. Okay, there's that. Now I'm going to take one of the shiny shades. I like this bronzy looking one because I feel like that looks more Thanksgiving holidays. And we're going to plop that in the middle. And that kind of naturally blends that wedge I just created. It's so shiny, I have to be careful just to keep it in the middle. And that's it. So we're just keeping it in the middle. Now I'm going to take the lightest shade and we're going to just pop that in the corner. I'm not even going to use a brush. Because again, time is the key here. See how fast we can get ready. Okay, now that that's done, eyeliner. So I think I'm gonna use, I think liquid will be quicker. So just not getting complicated with a wing or anything. I'm just keeping very close to the lash line as neat as I can because I don't want to have to fix this. Oops, almost just made a mistake. Close to the lash line. I don't go all the way to the corner or things get messy because, you know, my eyes are always tearing and watery anyway, especially when I go outside in the morning when the air is a little cooler. It does get cold here in Arizona. It does. Okay, so there's that. And then the cool thing about this eyeliner, it has another side. So we're going to put the gel side and try to get as close to the lashes as possible. I'm actually on my waterline, but I'm going towards the lashes. Okay, other side on the waterline, but kind of where the lashes would hit. And I think that just gives it a more blended look there. Should probably blend this a little bit better. Okay, then for the bottom lashes, because again, I want a complete look. What color? Oh, I was using this one. This came in an Ipsy of mine. I'm going to use the very gold color because I think that during the holidays, especially the gold, I'm going to throw right under where I just put that. And it's okay if it gets everywhere because we're going to fix this with some foundation. So I'm going all the way to the corner with it this time because it's gold. Why not? And I feel like it softens up this dark liner. It's a black liner. It's not brown. I know it's a good idea for blondes to use a brown liner, but I just love the drama of a black liner. So, you know, I don't follow the rules on makeup. Okay, now that that's done, I'm going to, do I need to fix this a little bit? Maybe a tad. So just say it was worse because sometimes I've gotten dark shadow down on my eyes. I just do a quick this, a quick that, and then I take a little blender brush. That all this stuff fit in that bag, believe it or not. And then I'm just gonna whisk away. And then I kind of like to create a really sharp edge there. So I just go upwards. This is just how I do it. You guys probably have a better way, but my whole thing is, I might be running out of time here. It's gonna get real quick here in a second, though. I think the eyes are the longest thing. I gotta hurry and put on the mascara because I always tend to forget that. This is the Bobbi Brown. Again, it came in an Ipsy bag. Do you guys see why I love Ipsy? Sorry, I don't mean to put my nose up into the camera. So let me cover my nose because I don't know, nobody wants to look up my nose. Okay, this Bobbi Brown mascara is it's brown, kind of a brown black, so I don't mind it. Again, it came in my Ipsy bag. What am I going to complain about? And it's really soft and moisturizing. Yeah. And then let's get a little bit at the bottom lashes. Ooh, I can already see I've got fallout. I'm going to have to fix. A little bit at the bottom. Boy, since I sneezed, I have an issue now, which is not helping me get ready fast. Okay, now, because, wow, I'm looking a little pale, right? Well, I'm going to bring out my Wet n Wild foundation stick. This is called the Wet n Wild Photo Focus, and it's in a darker color, as you'll see as I smooth it on. See how much darker that is? But it is going to blend with, you know, the foundation I just put on that was extremely light. Grab my blender, and here we go. Blend, blend, blend. You know, when you have already like a kind of a, I laid down that light colored foundation and then you put a darker stick shade on, I think it blends seamlessly and it goes really quick. Again, I like most of my color. I'm kind of almost using it like a contour stick or like a bronzer. So I'm just blending it where I do want more of the bronze color. Look how fast that's blending. Isn't that amazing? So that Lancome stick I got the other day on my Macy's video is similar to this. So I'm hoping it works the same way. I'm excited to try that out and to show you guys that too. Okay, it's coming together. It's coming together. All right, hope that's blended enough. Now, what I figured I needed to do, I have a kimchi powder. I got a full-size powder. Again, Ipsy. Came in an Ipsy. Because I really don't want to be transporting the Anastasia one or my Laura Mercier one. Because if this one spills all over the place, at least I'll be like, well, because I really, I mean, I do love this powder, don't get me wrong, but I don't know, the Anastasia one and the Laura Mercier one, I don't want it to fall and spill everywhere. Okay, so I'm doing this because all that, the foundation stick tends to be a little bit more, I don't know if it's allergies or what. It tends to be a little bit more shiny, so I'm watching the clock because I have someone coming in just a few minutes. Well, we're doing this quick. Normally I would like it to look a little bit more covered up, but Okay, so there's that powder. And then, okay, adding some color. So let's, this one, we're gonna grab our correct brush. This is the Hourglass palette. I did not get this in Ipsy. I went to Sephora, and because I was looking for an all-in-one palette, it has a finishing powder, blushes and bronzers and a highlighter. So I thought, oh, that's an all-in-one. So I think the first thing I'm going to do is put the finishing powder on. It has a slight sheen to it. So I'm putting it where I would normally put highlighter. And then I think it covers up a little bit better. Excuse my sniffing. Good God, I knew I sneezed and then that was it. Now let's go ahead and do some of the bronzer color just to warm this up even more. I'm going really fast now. I don't know if I'm getting this done in 8 minutes, but I'm looking at the clock. I'm gonna have to go open the door. And then a blush really quick. Warm that up. Blush, blush. Oh, I gotta do eyebrows. And then we're almost done. I'm gonna hurry and slather on lips. Okay. And then I'm using my ND Cupid Cheek Duo as a lipstick. This did come in my Ipsy palette, but honestly, I'm loving it as a lipstick. I know it's meant for cheeks, and then we put the highlighter in the middle. And we blend it, and then I found I had to get a lip gloss to kind of make this all come together. And smush it. All right, let's find our eyebrows and lip liner. If I'm in a hurry, I just do my bottom lip. I don't know. Okay, and then we're almost done because now we're on eyebrows already. So I feel like this is going pretty quick. This is just an Anastasia eyebrow liner. It's super thin, so I thought it would fit in the bag nicely. And I'm not gonna go crazy. I'm just gonna add some hairs here in the front where my hair is so thin. And then I go to the bottom, define the bottom line, and then that's it. That's my quick version of not spending forever on my eyebrows, which I definitely could. Define the bottom line because that makes it look neat. And then when all else fails, then you get your brush back and just brush it out just to give it a good blend. And oh my goodness, I'm almost done and done. Okay, I'll have to look at the time. I'm not sure. All right, you guys, thanks for being on this video. I gotta go run and open the door to start working today. Thank you for being here, and I hope you enjoyed that quick. This is what I throw in a get ready quick work bag. See you on the next one.